Hi everyone, welcome back to Keeping Up with the Chaldeans. We're showcasing Italcasa today, Italcasa Design. We have Bill Bahoora here, one of the owners, and his new designer, Hanin. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out today. Let's start with what Italcasa is.
Italcasa is a contemporary high-end design furniture store. We sell some of the amazing designers in the industry, in the furniture industry, such as Moroso, Diesel Living, Mui, Briati, some of the main Italian designers in the industry. We do complete floor plan, design, 3D on the computer. We also really emphasize also on restaurants and bars in the area. We did quite a few restaurants over the years in Birmingham and the Detroit area. We do office building, office lobbies, hotel lobbies, and on and on.
Sounds like you cover a lot of everything to do with furniture and design.
I've been doing it over 30 years.
Yeah.
That's all I know how to do. I love design. It's a passion. I do a lot of research and I look through all the new designs and the furniture and I love going to Italy to
check it all out.
Check it all out, to the shows, out to the factory and see how it's made and talk to a lot of the furniture designers.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about how important it is to have an interior designer in-house?
Correct. So I always work with great designers in the industry. They start working with our showroom. Hanin is one of the best designers. I really like her taste with design and the floor plan, and she really makes people comfortable, showing them the design and the passion for design. And I would introduce you to Hanin.
Yeah, let's talk creative. Let's go.
Hey.
Tell us about you.
Yeah.
So I'm the new interior designer at Italcasa. I freshly graduated from CCS. Working with Bill and Italcasa is so much fun, honestly. The process and how we're meeting with the clients, visiting their house until like we got their taste, what they like and what not, working with their designers and their architects until like we complete the whole phase. It's a whole process that we really love, or I love working with this. Yeah, it's fun for sure. And I just like it. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the process? Say I wanted to redo my house or redo a room in my house. I show up in Birmingham. Why don't you share the address so that people know where to go?
Italcasa Design is located on Woodward just before Adams. It's 33772 Woodward Avenue, Birmingham, Michigan. It's a new showroom that we just opened in April 1st. And it has amazing, nice displays from the high-end companies that I mentioned earlier.
Jordan and I visited. Jordan got some B-roll and he's going to plug it into to show the viewers what the inside of the building looks like, the showroom looks like, the outside of the showroom, the sign. So you can't miss it. You'll see where to go, how to go, and go see these two lovely people, and they'll get you set up and make sure that you have everything that you need, walk you through the process, and she's going to share the process with you guys.
So in terms of the process, first we set an appointment to go visit the client at their house or their building, whether it's commercial, industrial, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
We look what they are looking for, the scope of work, and then after that we start our research in terms of what they are looking for. We got to measure, of course, the space in case they didn't have their own architect, so we can make sure everything will fit in there. It's not just like, oh, that's a sofa that I like, I'm gonna put it right there.
Yeah.
So everything has to be up like measured and gonna fit in the space
Of course.
properly.
Sure.
So we look into that, and then after that we set an appointment for a presentation for what we came up with, like giving the client multiple options to pick from to see what they are leaning towards. And then after that we can go ahead, emphasize whatever they picked and how the whole look will be, by doing maybe the floor plans, of course, the 3D renderings, showing it in perspective so they can like really visualize the space. And after that we'll go ahead, submit whatever they wanted, and go ahead like with the ordering process from the companies, because like everything takes time. So if you really want
Yeah, a
your
little
space
bit more
done in
time
time,
these days.
come
Yeah.
before whatever
For
you
sure.
want. Yeah.
And so if I'm shopping for furniture or anything that I'm looking to redesign a room or my house, like I said before, what kind of furniture do you guys carry or do you have access to?
So basically, the main lines that we carry are not local. They're Italian,
Yep.
European, Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. There is a lot of lines, and they're mainly sourced outside the US. We do have something that's called quick ship, where you can get it like in 2-3 months, and this is the quick ship.
Yeah.
If you want really your stuff to be customized to your space, to your taste, and all that, then it's gonna take longer time.
Well, what about are we talking contemporary, modern?
We do mainly contemporary,
Okay.
but if you lean more towards the classic look, we do have like some mixture of both. So
Okay.
we're not going completely into the classical side,
Yeah.
but we're gonna bring you a little bit to us, to our side.
Gotcha.
Just like to have the look, but in a safe
Right.
place.
So how would you describe the not the line, but the collective lines that you guys carry? What would you describe? How would you describe them?
Describe them the latest in contemporary design. We always
Gotcha.
try to go for the main pieces made by famous designers, and we'll make sure we try to get them into the showroom to showcase them first.
The
I know-
furniture is, I'm sorry
No,
though,
go ahead.
the furnitures are mainly like simple in lines. They're very clean. It does not have that much detail where like you're overwhelmed, but it does have that effect into your space once like you put it in. So it is a showcase piece, but in a very simple, nice lines.
Well, so that makes it pretty much timeless.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, definitely our furniture is timeless. It's handed over generation. We do minimal, very clean line, and in the contemporary saying less is more.
Yeah.
Very spacious, very nice, very airy. And I know in the furniture it's a little harder because everybody knows in the clothing line or shoes or purses that some of the famous designers or name brand. In the furniture, it's not as much. People doesn't know
It's
the
common.
difference between Moroso or local line
Right.
or Diesel. Now Diesel Living, it's a great line because people know with the Diesel jeans and some of the designers are getting into the furniture aspect of it. If they're contemporary, we will sell them, and that's
Cool. So what else would you like to share with our lovely audience that they should know about your service and your showroom?
For myself, over 30 years, we've been selling and bringing the latest in contemporary design to the Detroit area. We bring some of the nicest pieces from a lot of the famous designers like Marcel Wonder, Philippe Stark, Trisha Iguala, some of the famous designers in the industry, and some of these designers, they do design cruise ships and
Oh wow.
and they do a lot of the famous hotels in the world. So it's nice to working with them, and I met them over the years, and we talk about what I like in their design, and it's really it's been a great ride working with all these designers and the famous lines that we accomplish, and like I don't miss any of the shows in Germany, Milan, Italy all the time, and of course New York.
So you talked about the specific designers and what they do and where their stuff is. So around town, we see people might not know, but they see your stuff all around town. Why don't you tell them a little bit about where the furniture, where you place some of the furniture around town, where in public
Okay.
spaces.
We did the furniture at 220 in
Mhm.
Birmingham. We also did Park in downtown Detroit. I did the Lobby Hotel at the Doubletree in Bloomfield on Woodward. Diamond Jim Brady, the restaurant in Ann Arbor and downtown Royal Oak. All the furniture is from us. Bistro Joe, Townhouse with Jeremy. We're working with new projects with some of these also restaurant owners. I did all the lobby at Leo Burnett, the big advertising firm for the
Yeah.
automotive in Troy. 3 floors or all our furniture in there. And
It's a lot. Yeah, so people will have seen your stuff around town
For sure.
yeah, definitely seen it. Didn't probably said, "Wow, this is cool stuff," and didn't realize where it was from, and now they know.
I would just like to say something.
Sure.
So, Italcasa Design, it's not just like a furniture store that you will walk in, buy your stuff, and walk out.
Right.
It's a whole experience. So, it's a whole design experience. So, we will walk you through the whole process until the display, until like we set up your furniture, make sure everything's gonna look amazing and you'll fall love in it because you're living in your house or you're gonna walk out to your space. So that's it. It's a whole design experience.
And then, so what about like pricing? Is it competitive? Is it high end? Is it mid range? What kind of pricing is it? Like, so we're not talking, what's the name of that furniture store, the cheap one? We're not talking cheapy stuff. So
we don't do the low end lines. We do medium to high end companies we work with. There's a lot more higher end in the contemporary Italian furniture that I don't explore as much. I try to go in the medium high end on design. There is other similar design, let's say made in Canada or Denmark versus the high-end Italian. I wouldn't say they're copies, but they're inspired by the same kind of look. I can get that. We can accommodate to any price range the client looking for,
right.
and we'll find similar look.
Even if it's the original and the designer piece itself, whenever whoever walks into us, they will get the designer discount, even though you're not getting the, like, you're not working with a designer, but we all know that these kind of brands give 15 to 20% discount whenever like you're working with an architect or an interior designer through a subscription. But with Italcasa, since we are the main dealers and for some lines and brand, we are the exclusive and the only one who would sell these lines. So we got the privilege to giving our clients the highest discounts, like as much as we can, even though it is the original.
It's amazing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
So you've been in the business forever and ever and ever.
That's all I know. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that's all you know.
No,
but
I mean, it's great. Some of the
passion.
main pieces, like we have the floor lamp from Mui, the lamp horse, is very popular all over the world. You only see it in some of the 5-star hotels in the world in their lobby. So we have the privilege of displaying that particular piece on the floor room. I had a few clients bought that horse for their office and their home.
Okay.
One of them is Joey from Hollow Innovation. He always loved our contemporary. Anytime he opened a new office, he displays some of the nicest pieces from Mui, including the horse. And we have that pink chair, the Hershey chair, is very famous with 30,000 flower petals. It's in our window, and he ordered 2 of them, one for his office, one for his house.
Nice.
So it's really nice working with these kind of designers, and we do give the best prices. That's what Hanin mentioned, is that I'll try to get as much discount off these designer line as we can.
Cool. you guys want to close it out, or you have more to add?
Yeah.
Or
Go ahead, honey.
Well, I was just gonna say thank you for
Oh, sure.
hosting us. It's really a nice opportunity and talking to the audience, the Chaldean audience,
Yeah.
in specific. Working with Italcasa and Bell was so much fun for sure. And whenever you walk into our showroom, you will feel that vibe. So I would really recommend you to come over and check us out.
very cool.
Yes, thank you so much,
What about
Anthony.
you, Bill?
Thank you so much for having us. It's great doing this.
Yeah,
To show and
I really
enjoy.
like sitting down and talking to our people. We usually close out the shows, and you being Lebanese, right?
Yes, I am
Yes.
Okay.
Lebanese.
And you being Chaldean, we close out the shows by asking a question. It's what does it mean to you to be Chaldean?
It is a great heritage that we came from a village that was speak the still Aramaic, the Chaldean, the Bible language from
Yep.
Christ, and I'm blessed and honored. I just love the history of the Chaldean and being a Catholic all my life, and it's just an honor and a privilege to say I'm Chaldean.
Very cool.
From-
Well, thank you everyone for watching. Go out and check them out. They're in Birmingham, the east side of Woodward, really close.
Real close to Adam is 33772 Woodward Avenue in Birmingham. Would love to see you guys. Stop by anytime. If you like to discuss or ask me anything about the designers or the pieces or how they inspire to design certain pieces, I can share it with you because I do talk to all the designers that do make these amazing pieces. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate it.
Cool. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Wow.